I'm Justin Woffard.
And I'm Hannah Woffard.
And we're missionaries with Go to Nations. My original plans in life were to be a pastor. But in January of 2009, an earthquake struck Haiti. And something deep down inside told me to go. 8 days later, me and 11 strangers were on a plane. When I was there, I saw a lot of miracles. But mostly, and most importantly, I saw the gospel taking place. I saw thousands of Haitians praising the Lord and rejoicing in this time of great sorrow for their nation. And it was then that I knew that my calling was to be a missionary.
I still didn't want to be a missionary even after Justin got his call in Haiti. It wasn't until 2012, whenever we went on a short-term mission trip together to Thailand. And while we were there, we were working in a small village in northern Thailand where young women are usually trafficked from. We were just sharing the love of Jesus with this village, with this community. It's a really tiny farming community in northern Thailand. And I just knew from that moment that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, was share the gospel. So right now we are full-time missionaries with Go to Nations, but we work at the World Headquarters office in the short-term missions department, where we plan and lead trips. And what that does is it does three things. It helps believers walk out their Great Commission calling.
The second thing that short-term missions does is that it empowers the full-time missionaries who are in the countries that we're bringing teams to. A short-term team coming in for a week, 2-3 weeks at a time, it brings new life into your work. And it brings in a field force for just a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to further advance them in the communities that they're in.
So the third thing that short-term missions does is a great recruiting tool. So 86% of all the missionaries that live overseas right now got their call to missions on a short-term trip. So whenever you're in that moment, you're just fully surrendered to Him and your walls are all down, you're out of your comfort zone. It's usually when people can get quiet enough to hear the Lord. So whatever opportunity you have, whatever God puts before you and says, I want you to go, we just want to encourage you to pray about it and to just surrender to it. Grace Church exists to reach people with the love of Christ.
And empower them to walk in their identity and authority as sons and daughters.